Yeah, chat, just let us know if we are audible.
What? Should I mute my audio or video or whatever?
No,
I think so. Not sure.
Okay, so I can.
I'll tell you all when to shut it. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yep, we are audible.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this AdaniLeague match between Joaquin and Nikhil. This is a Megaminx match when a table solver meets a hand solver. Indian national record holder versus Mexican national record holder. And as for our commentators today, we are joined by the legend Arnav, then John Gaynor, who is the Pyramix NAR holder for single and the US national champion, and Henrik, who's a top-class Megaminx solver from South Africa, currently holds NR and is second in Africa. And yep, let's begin the match when we're ready.
Yeah. We'll just have a quick interview session type. Do you all have any questions for Nikhil or Joaquin?
Keep it later, actually. Would be better.
Yeah, okay. Then
Yeah, otherwise we won't have anything after the match.
yeah, cool. Then we'll start with the match now, and you all can shut your videos.
All the best.
Yeah,
Right.
all the
Good
best
luck,
to
guys.
you all. Yeah.
Good luck. Should I
Now, let's queue.
should I click in New Scramble or
Yeah, just to reset the room, click on the part where there's Megaminx, and then click on Megaminx again.
Arnav, let's cube details. What are they?
One sec, I'll message you in the chat. Otherwise,
okay?
No problem.
Okay, did I do it right?
Wait. New scramble.
no, don't click on New Scramble. Click on where you have to change your scramble, and then once again click on Megaminx. It will reset the room.
Yeah, same. Okay, I used the previous one. Should I solve again and what? Should I
I'm
solve?
sorry,
And then
I'm not understanding that much.
yeah, I did the previous scramble, the one before this one.
Okay, so the one that's above your names.
No, I did the one. So after you reset the room, we got a new scramble, right? Which is this one.
So the last one.
Okay.
The latest
Yeah,
one.
you do the correct one. You do this one. I did the wrong scramble, so I'll just solve it and scramble again.
Okay.
Okay, Tristan Chua Yong versus Nikhil next match. Tristan has challenged Nikhil.
Yeah, actually, we have an announcement. There is another match. It's Sean Moran versus John. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the surname. And the winner of this match will face the winner of that match.
Nice. That'll be fun.
All right. Joaquin's about to start his solve. I'm not sure what stars these to start with, but as of now, Nikhil's currently scrambling his Megaminx.
Yeah, Joaquin starts with black star, and Nikhil, he does white, if I'm not wrong.
Interesting. I'm not the best when it comes to Megaminx terms because I am nowhere near a good Megaminx solver, but you know.
What cube is
And Nikhil is a white star only solver, as far as I know.
I believe Nikhil is using a Yoohoo V2M.
Okay, Nikhil.
I'm not sure, but Joaquin is using it.
Nikhil is using a Yoohoo, and Joaquin is using a Galaxy.
Okay, thank you.
And that's a decent start for Joaquin. That's
Oh,
no,
46.
That's not too great for him.
No, not really.
Yep, that's. I'll keep track of Nikhil's average, by the way.
Yeah.
Now, what's interesting
Adani,
about
you
Nikhil's
keep track
turning.
of.
Sorry, what's interesting about his turning, I had seen a video, I think it was a couple days ago, and I have never seen table turning like that. I've never, at least in fast solves, I've never
And
seen table
Nikhil
turning.
with a 38.16, so that's sub
Okay,
40,
oh
so that's a
wow.
good start for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has a very
Nikhil
unique
looks
turn.
strong.
These two competitors, they are completely opposite. Like Joaquin prefers slow turning, whereas Nikhil has very high TPS.
Exactly. And Nikhil is one for very fast megas. Like I spoke to him the other day. He doesn't like control at all. He just wants the fastest mega possible.
Yeah, that's why I
All right,
hate the
you can
Palit.
begin when you're. Also, Arnav, can I have the cube details, please?
Yeah, I sent it to you on Discord.
Okay, thanks. All right.
We're
So
starting out
Nikhil
at the same time.
has solved. Yep. So this is going to be good. We can tell who's at what stage. Okay. So Nikhil seems to be spamming.
Yeah, tons of cube rotations.
Oh wow.
Still he manages to turn so fast.
As for in my opinion, I've always felt that table solving is it's better to do cube rotations in table solving because
Yeah, TCY sure.
even Nikhil himself said that it's
Ooh.
easier to table turn and rotate.
It was a very nice last layer from Nikhil.
Okay, wow.
Ooh, the 38 for
Oh,
Joaquin,
38.
that's great, and the
36,
36
yeah.
for Nikhil, that's even better. 36.31. So Nikhil is off to a pretty good start here.
Both of them
And
improving from the previous
Joaquin,
times. Yeah.
unfortunate 46, but let's hope he can catch up.
That last layer was solid from Nikhil. That was really fast. All I saw was him finishing up the second two layers, and then I see him on last layer for like 2 seconds, and he's done. That's probably not how fast it actually was, but it appeared to be very fast.
Yep.
Someone wrote in the comments, Nikhil spamming TPS and Joe spamming look ahead.
That's actually pretty accurate, not gonna lie, as far as I can see at least, because
Yeah.
both of them are really good solvers in their own way. Anyways, both of them currently inspecting.
Nikhil drift.
And here goes.
Heinrich, since you're
And
fastest,
Nikhil seems with.
Sorry, say again.
Yeah, you're fastest amongst
And
out here.
No, I think John is faster
What are
than
your
me.
thoughts?
Ooh.
Usually
Yeah,
like
that'll be
46.
interesting because I know Heinrich has I think it was a 45. Right? No, you had a sub 45 average of 5, and I had a
Yeah.
45 flat, and I somehow cannot get sub 45 average, and it's really bothering me.
I'm still averaging like 46, 47 at this point, but that was a really good session for me.
Gotcha. Yeah, because then I saw like a 45.3 average of 12 or something like that, and I was like, man, I'm not even close to that
And
yet.
then
So
Joaquin with the 40 and Nikhil with the 42, so that prevents the 4 straight away.
Yeah, no possibility for a 4 now.
Yep. And currently Nikhil has the better single by 2 seconds, so that's pretty good.
Abhijit,
Although Joaquin is totally capable of pulling off a sub 36. So let's see. I don't think the single is the best it can be at the moment, but single is just worth 1 point. The average is always worth more.
the format is first to 10 wins by 3.
First to 10, okay.
HeinCuber is right here. Hein, since you're not speaking a lot, people are wondering if you're there or not.
I'm just looking at what's happening here.
Yeah, he just.
Joaquin has an interesting cube cover, not gonna lie. It's pretty good. And Nikhil, he's had some slight pauses. I'm not really sure why, but the turning seems very good. And Joaquin seems to have absolutely no pauses, but then again, he's not turning as fast as Nikhil. So, let's see what happens. This solve, Nikhil seems to be going very fast with his TPS. already on last layer now.
Nikhil's second last side was very quick.
And that's done. Seems to be a good solve.
Okay,
Seems happy with it.
Yeah.
And that's a 39.3. And that, I think, has locked us up 40 average. And Joaquin with a 41.97.
He's got a count in 38 and 39, so yeah, he probably locked us up 40 average. Very decent average from
Nikhil has a 39.97 average as his worst possible average is a 39, but his BP at the moment would be a 37.94. So let's see what he can get. That's his best possible average at the moment, and not so sure about Joaquin.
Yeah, and he plays second.
Cubing at home second.
Yeah.
Just 0.06 away from the overall first place, but can't ask for too much. Nikhil was great that day.
I'll explain the format once more. 2 points for the best average and 1 point for the best single, and if you win all 4 solves, then it is a 4-0, and first to 10 wins by 3.
Right.
So taking a look at their WCA profiles, these competitors both have a very extensive history of national records. Nikhil starts in 2016. He set the national record for average and single, and then he's been breaking it ever since. And Joaquin here he started in 2018, and the last time he set one was also in 2018 with a 41.88 average, and he's held it ever since.
Yeah, Nikhil kind of has a monopoly in the...
But Joaquin seems to have improved since his NR, so let's hope we see a few more from him after comps reopen.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Nikhil already just about finished. What has he got? And that's 36.25.
Wow.
So Nikhil has his best possible average with 37.94. That's insane.
Yeah, close to his best possible average.
That's a great start for Nikhil, honestly. And Joaquin with 44.07. So that'll be 3 points for Nikhil right off the bat. That's a very good start for him. Let's see if he can keep this going, because he kind of has a habit to let things loosen up once he gets very much into the lead, like we saw against Ishan 3x3. But Joaquin, you have to reset the Let's Cube room.
I think you got disconnected.
And he got disconnected.
Let me solve it real quick.
Join back into the Let's Cube.
I was doing the wrong scrum.
Inconsistently sub 40, and also they don't do the same star, so that is also...
Joaquin was able to get one out of the 5 solves, so he was able to prevent the extra point there from winning all 5. But
yeah,
Nikhil was pretty dominant in that average. So, but this is just the first 5, so there's definitely many directions this could go.
Preventing the 4-0 really is important, because having that bad start can really ruin your mentality. And
I don't have any scramble in my screen.
Just reset. Hit. Oops, he left again.
Yeah, you got disconnected, I think.
All right, just join back and now click new scramble. New scramble. No, sorry. No, wait.
Click on change scramble. Click on change scramble.
Click on change the event and yep.
And then change it to Megaminx once again.
Yep, just click Megaminx again.
Yeah.
Yep, perfect.
And
all right, I'm assuming both of them can create now. And yep, begin scrambling. Both of them. Oh my god, Joaquin has a very interesting scrambling style, honestly. So does Nikhil.
It's very quick, yeah.
Nikhil is fast at scrambling too.
Oh well, faster than I can ever do. All right, you all can begin when you're ready.
I saw a very easy white star there. Already 2 of the star pieces done, basically.
Probably an interesting scramble. Let's see if that good start can give anything to them. And here goes Nikhil. I'm pretty sure Nikhil is one of the only few table solvers at the top level. I'm not very sure because Yuan does not table solve. But
I don't think anybody else at the top level table solves. I've never seen that fast, really. I mean, it's always been like just people that were too lazy to like try and learn I guess I'll say normal turning, because I think that's pretty safe to say, because I don't think too many people out there table turn, but it's working out really well for him, and it's really fun to watch.
And Nikhil's always encouraged us to go, oh, that's up 40, 39.76. Nikhil's always encouraged us. We are friends with him, so he's always encouraged us to start table solving on Mega. He says that it helps with rotations. No, that's not great. That's a 44.
Yeah.
It's not great at all.
What's up,
The Queen takes the first solve by little under 5 seconds there, so very nice start for him.
Good start for Joaquin.
This is definitely what he needs to get his motivation back.
Yeah.
Anything sub 40 at this point is very good. So the ALR is currently stands at 36 and 38 as singles and averages respectively.
Also, I think we might see new ALRs when we get Sean and John out here.
That'll be interesting to see. All right. Here goes.
Very satisfying to watch Joaquin solves. They're very, very, very smooth.
Exactly. No pauses whatsoever. And Nikhil's TPS spam is always nice.
Yeah. It's very fun to watch as well.
That's why I strongly believe that Nikhil would make a good 2x2 because he has that TPS, but he's just too lazy to one look. Anyways, I think we should be having a timeout after this. This round. All right. And slight pauses for Nikhil. And Joaquin with a
42-41.
That's great. And Nikhil with
36.
That's nice. So both of them, this is a tight one. Definitely no force now.
He will be going
but
let's both, I think. Yeah. Nikhil has a better mean of 2 at the moment.
Yep, and Nikhil is always luckier with singles, I've noticed. He has a 32 officially, which was like his 4th or 5th best ever.
That's probably because of his
he doesn't have a sub 30, which is pretty odd. He should be having a sub 30. Let's hope he gets one soon. Anyways, you all can begin when you're ready.
I would assume Nikhil would have amazing singles, because if you have that amazing TPS, you just need a really lucky solve and you can get amazing times with that.
Exactly. Yeah. Like everyone is shocked to hear that Nikhil doesn't have a sub 30. He's right at low 30 border, I think, but still no sub 30, unfortunately. And this seems like a pretty smooth solve for Nikhil. Like there are a few pauses, but nothing too bad. And yep, that's some true TPS spam there. And last layer. And ooh, that's nice. That last layer seemed good. And that's a 38. That counts. 38.26 for Nikhil, which counts, and that's very
36. Look at that.
And wait, Joaquin got disconnected for a moment. And
Joaquin, you can just click on the spot below where your time is. Yeah, and you can enter it. And after this solve, you can edit the time.
Yep, and I'll send you the scramble, the new scramble, if you can't see it. Just check your.
Match?
No, I can see it.
I mean, was this the best single of this match?
I think so. Yeah.
36.04. Yep, it is so far.
Almost sub 36.
So it's currently ALR as it stands.
Yeah.
Nikhil
There's only one
counting
36.
38 and Joaquin has a counting 39, so it's very close right now.
All right, and Nikhil, I hadn't realized he started, but nice. Okay, some true TPS spam in there, and hardly any pauses, which is great to see.
And also, one advantage that you have using table solving is you can make full use of your left hand,
Exactly,
which on
that's a fair
Megamix is
point.
more useful than 3x3 and all.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
what? Wait.
that seems. What was that with Nikhil?
Yeah,
That's
A
a 35.
35-80 too.
35.
That's
Wow.
great.
Best solve so
That's a
far.
35 with a 6-second PLL.
And that still locks him sub. That still locks sub 40 for Nikhil, even if he gets his worst time.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane. And yep, 39.72 is his worst possible average at this point, and his best is 36.84. So
And a 39-66 from Raheen.
Joaquin, you can just edit the time, edit the
edit
second
your
to 36. Yeah.
36.
Yeah, he-
Yep. Joaquin's pretty solid as well, counting 239s, pure sub 40. So if he can count his 36 now, maybe, then he's in serious contention for the average and maybe even the single.
Yeah, Joaquin really needs to get a single here to prevent the 3-0.
yeah.
Yep. Another 3-0 is not what you want at this rate, but let's see. All right. So after this solve, we'll be taking a short time out just for refreshments and stuff.
Yeah, TCY Joaquin is quite good.
All right. Nikhil begins inspecting. And he's off.
Nikhil has the better counting singles. So,
Yep, no doubt about that. But if the 36 of Joaquin can count, then that's a good shot at winning the average. But Nikhil seems to be going pretty well, so I think he'll lock a good solve. He's already confirmed sub 40, no matter what. Seems very consistent today. He claims to just about global sub 40, but that he's way better than that. And that rotation, and that's oh no, he's kind of messed up PLL, I'm pretty sure. Oh no,
I had a long pause with the PLL there.
that doesn't look like a great one. That's a 43.59. So Nikhil's
look like
average is a 39.43, which isn't bad. Let's see if Joaquin can beat it. Definitely doable. He's going pretty well at the moment.
Yeah, you
But
can
I'm
just
not
see
very
you
sure.
just see the
Kind of with
disappointment
the
in
rest
there,
of
that's all.
the- And that's a 38.63. Hold on a second.
Very
That's
solid
very
average.
close. That's
This average is gonna be close.
Yeah, I think he beat the average.
it's a 39.35 average.
Ooh, nice,
and
nice.
Nikhil had a 39.4. So
Oh,
he's just
really
it.
close.
Wow.
So
Really
that's
close.
2 points to that'll be 2 points to Joaquin and one to Nikhil for the single.
That's
So
crazy.
yep, it's 4-2 at the moment. We are having a timeout now, so we'll catch you guys in.
We'll have a
We'll catch you guys in a little while. Just a short timeout.
Yeah.
That was a very clutch round.
another word we all understand.
Okay, we are back after the timeout, and we saw clutch average from Joaquin, which was much needed. Yeah, so we'll just begin now.
Okay.
All right, Arnav, set up the stream.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah. Yeah, you all can start when you're ready.
All right. Welcome back to AdaniLeague Megamix match between the Megamix Indian NR holder versus the Mexican NR holder. And if you guys have missed it, it's currently 4-2 in Nikhil's favor, but Joaquin clutched the average last time just by 0.1. And let's see what this match brings in store for us. Nikhil, you can begin when you're ready.
People in the chat are chatting in Spanish. I think Joaquin is frozen. Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm back, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Nikhil started.
Here goes Nikhil. And he's having some slight pauses now. Not sure why, but it's not terrible by any means. But, you know.
At the start of every solve, Nikhil he moves ahead with his cue. Yeah.
The Yuhu V2 seems to really be suiting his turning style.
Yeah, I think the unique design really helps with his stable rotations and turning.
Yep, it's pretty
It's
stable.
incredibly fast out of the box. It's crazy fast. Like I normally like fast mega mixes, but I had to slow it down a little bit because it was that fast out of the box.
Insane. And let's see what Nikhil's got. Nikhil with a 39.76. Solid.
He's very consistent right now.
Okay.
And oh no, Joaquin seems to have left the room.
No, I don't think he left. It happened because he started a bit late.
Oh, okay, never mind. So just inform him to put it in the blank. And that's a 43.59. Not bad.
Don't press enter right now. Just
Put it in the blank next to Nikhil's 39.
put it where
Okay.
it should be. Yeah, I don't think most of the people in the chat know Spanish.
I think the UV2M is a very good cube for Nikhil because of his fast TPS and how light the puzzle turns. Because as John said, it's a very fast puzzle and his fast TPS really helps with it.
In my opinion, that cube is like can be widely used by anyone. Honestly,
Yeah,
you can adapt to it
very good cube.
instantly. And considering the fact that it's so cheap, it just makes it even more worthy. You know.
Joaquin is not color neutral. He starts with black, which normally people don't
Being
start.
color neutral on Megaminx is incredibly difficult, apparently.
Yeah, definitely.
It's always nice though when you have very competitive mega mixes, or just with cubes in general, to have top of the line puzzles available for such a cheap or such a low price that more people are able to get into the event and have good hardware, and then they're able to get better times because of it. So that's always good.
Exactly. YJ is the cause of all of that. Like, their MGC line is insane, and so is this Megaminx. Honestly, all that's left now is a Squan and a Cube and a Pira.
Okay.
Oh, and that's another sub 40, 39.96.
44 for Joaquin. Okay. Not a good start to have, but still he can.
That's accounting 43, unfortunately, but not bad.
Yeah, he can
Nick
definitely
is
go back.
consistent, very consistent, just sub 40.
Although it's interesting with Pyraminx, since I practiced a good amount of that, so I know a little bit about Pyraminx. But Chi already offers the MS for $9 US, and I'm not sure what that converts to, but that's pretty low for a Pyraminx that can compete with everything else. So
That's true. It's around 650 rupees in the chat, for anyone wondering in the chat. Although I'm sure everyone knows how to convert US to INR, but okay. It's very cheap.
Right.
Yeah, and also I think
Not tried one, but I've heard it's insane.
generally in cubing, the budget cubes are getting better and better, and also cheaper at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And as for I don't see a reason in shelling out like $60 for a GAN puzzle, because they're like sometimes they can be even worse than the other flagship puzzles or budget puzzles in general, and sometimes they're just slightly better that it's not really worth the extra, like, I don't know, $10-15.
I agree. I bought both the GAN and the Yoo-Hoo, and the GAN is like 4 times more expensive than the Yoo-Hoo, and I was more impressed with the Yoo-Hoo than with the GAN.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's not just the value of money, it's the puzzle itself that's
it's the
just so
value in
good.
use. Yeah, definitely.
And Nikhil, very consistent, another 39, and that's insane, that consistency.
So the average is pretty much lost by Joaquin, but still he has a chance with the single.
Yep, I think 39.6 should be beatable, unless Nikhil pulls out a really good single now.
Yeah.
Both competitors are really consistent, but Nikhil is slightly, or he's consistently faster.
Yep.
So we'll see what they can do for these next couple solves here.
This scramble looks very promising. I think 2 or 3
even I
pieces solved.
Yep, even I saw that. That seemed very good. And we can see it right off the bat. Seems like a decent scramble.
Nikhil color neutral?
Nope, only white star.
Okay.
Is color neutrality like common on Megaminx? I don't think I've ever heard of anybody being.
Not at all.
Juan
I don't think
Pablo,
Juan Pablo uses color neutrality.
yeah, Juan Pablo does it. Not sure about
Does he do it?
And Nikhil.
I didn't think Juan Pablo was color neutral. I knew he didn't have a fixed order, like he just kind of goes with whatever he sees for S2L, but I didn't think he was color neutral.
Okay.
Ooh.
TCY
Nikhil with a good solve. That's a 35, and he's locked it.
Is that the best solve so far?
Yep, it is. And that's a 39.7 average guaranteed for him, even if he gets his worst solve now. And if he gets his best solve, he gets a 38.2 average. And
okay.
oh no.
Joaquin with a 44. 47.
47. So Nikhil very well could pull out a 4-0 here.
Yeah, one more batch.
He just couldn't get nervous.
Somebody in chat just said people usually start with white and end with any colored last layer. That's color neutrality in Megaminx. It makes sense what he says there.
Yeah, and TCY is saying that for Star, Robert Yao is the only one who is truly color neutral.
Color neutral.
Yeah, with
Okay.
All right. Chota Beam. Anyone remember the 3x3 finals? Chota Beam.
yeah. If M1 goes, then I think Chota Beam will come because.
Oh my god. All right. Okay, so Nikhil has finished his F2L and pretty much on S2L now. I can't really keep track of him because he's just moving so fast. Can't really tell
his
which.
DPS is insane.
First two F2L phases. I think he just finished the third one. And now finishing off with the fourth. Oh, last level. When did he
And that's a 41 and a 39. That's 404.
That's 404.
PS sub 40 average, very consistent from.
And Nikhil with a 39.55 average. Very good. That's insane.
That was a 4-0 for Nikhil.
And that'll really help. 8-2.
Yeah.
39.55 average. Joaquin, could you please do the same thing? Click on Megaminx again. Nikhil, not that scramble. I'm sorry.
Joaquin can definitely.
So what's the current score for points?
Nikhil has 8 points and Joaquin has 2 points. Joaquin can definitely come back, but
It's
not going to be easy for him, but he can definitely do it. Let's see how it goes.
It's best of 10, right?
Yep.
So you can't afford to lose an average now. He's gonna give it his. He has to give it his absolute all now.
I mean, it's still doable, but one average and Nikhil's pretty much got it.
Yeah.
Now the next two games for how much do you need for the tiebreaker thing, Arnav, for the 10 points?
It cannot happen in the first round, but it's first to 10 by 3. So even if Joaquin gets a 4, he won't.
So for this match at least, he needs the average.
Oh, he started out.
And he's probably trying to increase his TPS just by a little bit, so his look ahead isn't hindered at all. And Nikhil, as usual, spamming the TPS. Very satisfying to watch his solves. And
looks like
Joaquin already on last place.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good. That looks. Oh, yep, that's a 40.
Decent solve.
39.35. Very good solve for him. And Nikhil with some pauses here, but oh no, something's kind of wrong. Not very sure what he
Oh,
got. Oh, it's a 40. Pretty
that
close
was
actually.
close.
So
Yeah, it was pretty close.
40.21.
But still, I think now
Right.
as the solves go, Joaquin will lose some tension. So I think,
Yep.
yeah,
Although he might be under a lot of pressure now
yeah,
because
at the moment.
it's
But eventually he'll just,
eventually he'll lose the pressure, but for now he has to focus. Let's see what he can do here. And here he goes. His TPS seems to be a little bit more than it was in the previous rounds. Not by much, but just a tad bit faster he seems to be turning, which is good to
yeah.
see. And his look ahead still seems pretty solid.
Nikhil is the Lucas setter of Mega Minx.
That's a wonderful way to put it.
Yeah, someone in the chat
TPS.
regarding it.
Who was it?
He was cubing with Viswat.
Yep, nice way to put it, Vishwas.
37. Wow.
37.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
That was a bit
Nikhil with
close
a
last
37 point
Joaquin with a
and
unfortunate 42.
42.
So you
37.7.
can't say anything about the average
Solid.
because their counting is almost the same.
So this is pretty intense, let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm getting nervous just watching it.
Exactly. These two are so close and they're actually really good. Shows that you can be good even if you table solve or solve in your hand. Prime examples of top Megaminx solvers.
I'm very intrigued with this table solving. I'm definitely going to try it out and see how it goes because their TPS is really insane.
Nikhil's, right?
Yeah.
Yep, he's always encouraged us to table solve, and I can see why. His left hand seems a lot more free, and he can spam.
That's true. And you also don't have to weight off the cube on your pinky or ring finger, which is also a positive.
Exactly. And oh, Nikhil seems good. Oh, this solve seems very good. Oh,
Very
yes,
happy
that's
with
a
it.
good one.
How to get sub
Let's see what he
50 on
got.
the
32.
That's sub
the
Indian
best way
hour.
is to
Wow.
race
That's sub
the
Indian
score.
hour by 0.51.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. This might possibly.
And that's a
42.
40.
That's really unfortunate.
This could potentially be the last round of this match.
Yeah, Joaquin really needs two very good solves here to lock the average.
But, that solve from Nikhil was pretty insane. Had mad TPS. So this is ALR at the moment. First time ALR is sub NR, so that's cool to see. All right. Here they go, inspection. I think I saw a couple of white star pieces connected, but seems a pretty decent one. I was just wondering from the top Megamix solvers, John and Henry, is it possible to trace like star +1 for Megamix?
Usually I go for either the 4-star or like 3 or 4-star pieces and 1 or 2 F2L pairs. It usually just comes on what you see first.
I mean, there are so many. There's an extra star piece. However, the pieces are the F2L pieces are like so spread out over the rest of the puzzle. So I'm not really sure if it's easier or harder to track than 3x3. I've always wondered. Oh, Nikhil seems like a good solver. That's a 39.
Another 42
And
for
Nikhil's got it.
Joaquin.
Nikhil's got it.
I believe
39.
Nikhil has locked the average.
Yep, and Nikhil with a 39.2 average guaranteed, and His best possible average at this point would be a 36. So let's see what he can pull out here.
Did Nikhil lock the average so far?
I would think so. I think he locked it there.
Yeah, he definitely.
Yep. Top 40. That's brilliant. All right. Here we go. Let's see if Nikhil can get like a really good solve to finish it off. Nikhil seems to be pausing more than usual, but yep, couple of slight pauses there, but it's not bad. It should still be sub 40, hopefully. And Joaquin already on last layer, it seems like. Yep, and he's just done.
Wow.
37 and 42. So Nikhil gets 38.22 average, which is brilliant.
Yeah, that's a NR.
Yep, sub NR by about a second, I'm pretty sure. So I think that's about it for the match.
Very good job to both competitors. This was super fun to watch. Very competitive.
Yep,
And
that's
they're
true.
both very consistent.
Mhm. Hopefully, both of them will be able to break their own NRs once comps reopen.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Pretty top level solving we've seen today.
Okay.
Great job to both of them.
Yeah. You can switch on your videos if you want.
Interview session time. Okay, so Arnav is going to be asking the questions.
Yeah. First of all, Nikhil, congratulations. Now you will be facing either
Yeah, thanks a lot.
either Sean or John. So
Yeah.
what do you think about that? Like,
Both are really solid competitors, so like I have no idea who I'll face because they're pretty similar. Like John has a better official average, I'm sure, and but Sean has been improving at home a lot. So both are really good. I think I'll lose to any of them. So let's see.
That'd be good. I've got no idea. But I'm gonna start practicing again. I've been practicing a little bit, but I'm trying to focus on pairings. But after watching
John,
this,
you
motivated
main
to
the UV2? Do you also main the UV2?
yeah. I am a huge fan of it. I've done probably 300 solves or so on it, and it's broken in really nice. It's nice.
That Megamix seems to be a very top option for anyone. You should just blindly go for that puzzle over anything else.
yeah. Joaquin,
And I'm pretty sure the only reason Juan Pablo uses a Galaxy is because he's sponsored by Chi. Who knows? I'm not sure if they're forced to use it, but Juan Pablo has like some fancy Galaxy boron treated, sculpted. I don't really know, but and all these Yuhus are just stock. So imagine how good they'd be after some kind of crazy treatment.
Yeah. I wonder because I know Philip Rewicki also goes for the Galaxy V2M over like the LM or the Yuhu or even the GAN. I think he talked about switching to the GAN for a little bit, but then he went back to
The Galaxy.
V2. Just a preference thing, I guess.
yeah, he's also stopped practicing, so we can't say much.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So Joaquin, you had a pretty decent start, but then the average kept on
It kind
drifting.
of fell over.
So yeah. So how do you feel like?
Well, I feel. Well, I know he's very good, so also my nerves got the best of me. So I definitely will be practicing a lot. to catch up with the
Yeah.
top mega mix solvers.
Well,
And
you did win one average, which was pretty
Yeah,
good. That
Yeah.
class, very intense
That
to
was
watch.
sub 40. That's good.
yeah,
Also, just get the Yuho. Like it will improve you for sure.
yeah.
Like at least by a few seconds, I'm guessing.
No doubt about that.
and I will be practicing a lot to catch up
Yeah.
and to really have something to give if this match happens again. No, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
no doubt about that. You're very capable, but the thing is, it seemed like your nerves got the better of you, which was a little disappointing
Yeah.
to see. But hopefully, you'll do better in your next match.
yes. So I am very honored to have been invited to this competition
Very happy
and
to have you.
to face such a great competitor. No.
Thanks. You too.
All right, so
And
that's
I
about
think-
it for this match, I guess.
Yeah. Nikhil, you don't seem to be nervous at all during your solves. Would you like
Well, Nikhil has practiced for the AdaniLeague, has practiced from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
AdaniLeague. So you
That's
can't-
definitely a plus point. Like first few matches, I was definitely nervous. Now, not much.
But he's clearly swept now.
Yeah.
Just for reference.
And also,
yeah.
it's a longer event, so nerves don't matter that much unless like your hands are actually shaking a lot.
That's why I'm not looking forward to the 2x2 league because my cube at the moment is terrible and my angstrom cubes are stuck in customs. So it's going to take a while until we get them out. But,
Joaquin, how old are you?
What? Excuse
How
me?
old are you?
I'm 17.
Yeah, Shrijan, you guessed it right. He's 17. Yeah.
And Nikhil is 16. No, he's turning 16 in
Still
about
15. Yeah.
almost 16.
Nikhil got
Yes.
the first NR when he was something like 13 or something like, right?
2016. So
Praxis Open. I remember that comp.
yeah. 2016 September 24th. Like it was my friend's birthday, and like I just broke the NR, went to the party. So I think 12. No, I was 11. I was 11.
Oh wow.
September, right?
Nikhil
Getting a
has-
53 average 48 single at 11 years old. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's very impressive.
And he's been dominating it
Thanks,
since
thanks.
2011. Like he's not stopped.
And not only that, there's a meaning behind the name Nikhil SOR, the Zoom meeting, the Zoom name of his. He's good at pretty much every event.
Some of ranks, I see.
Yeah.
I was the one who kept that name, and he still
Yes,
goes to
he
it
did.
with during classes. We have the same classes, so he always uses that same name, and no one has ever noticed.
Yeah. No teacher notices.
Also, Nikhil has 0 nemesis in the world, so that's also pretty cool.
Yeah, looking at his WCA profile, he's got solid results in pretty much everything. That's pretty impressive.
Thanks.
And 2x2 NR single.
Yeah, the point.
No one cares, but okay.
No. People do care, of course.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks. Yeah.
Shubham will care about it.
Yeah. That was.
And not only that, pretty much every other event he's pretty good. Big cubes, medium cubes, and the side events.
Non-cubes, yeah.
At the moment, he's the only Indian who nemesizes me. Although I'll beat a 2x2 average soon, but he's the only Indian who nemesizes me at this point.
If we
Oh
take
wait,
a
are
look
you?
If we take a look
We don't
at
really
Joaquin's,
I think Arnav is no, not sure.
A
Okay, let's
297
just
business average, so that's pretty good as well.
Yeah. How are the cubing scenes in your cities or wherever you live? Like, are there comps frequently or what? Obviously not now, but usually.
What was that question for?
Anyone, all of you guys.
Oh, okay.
Go first if you want.
Nikhil, so for me, I've had I have comps pretty much
No,
this.
not you, Ram. Not you, Ram. I know about you. Yeah, and you want to start?
we all are from the same city, so
Yeah.
me, Nikhil, and laugh.
I'm most interested to hear about Hendrik's situation in Africa. Like, I'm not too sure how often comps are over there.
Yeah, and also
There's about
he has to travel a lot to attend comps. So
Yeah.
And there's one in
nice.
Tunisia, as far as I can see.
Yeah, there's about like 3 to 4 comps a year in South Africa, even before the lockdown. And there's about like 20 to 30 serious cubers here. So we are a very small group, but the people that take it seriously really take it seriously. But we're a close group.
Nice.
That's good.
Hendrik, are you going for that African comp in Tunisia? It's called Post-Lockdown Fest.
Unfortunately not. I'm first going to compete again when it's in my own country. So that's probably not going to be in this year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, what about you, John?
Yeah.
You're from Indiana, right?
Yeah. So I'm in like the middle, what we call the Midwest. And generally the nice thing about the US is that there's comps. I mean, realistically, there's comps every weekend in the US. And I know some people like Luke Garrett, he travels a lot and he gets probably 2 to 3 competitions in every month. So he gets, close to 25 competitions in a year, which is crazy. But I normally like travel to 1 comp per month, something around there. So I get a good amount of competing in, which is nice.
That's pretty decent. That's about the same as us. Just a little bit less than, just a little bit more than us.
Yeah.
We're about one every 1.5 months.
Gotcha.
what about you?
And
I think he's frozen.
no, he's.
there. Yeah. What about you?
How often get in your region?
I haven't competed in 2 years, but there is, before quarantine, there was like a comp every 2 months, but so Mexico is like a big country for traveling. So sometimes they were like really far away, so I couldn't go, and sometimes they didn't have mega links or a lot of reasons. But I'm hoping to compete the next year. I've heard of some competitions going around my state, because not around my city. In my state, there has been a comp in like 10 years, literally. So
Oh my god.
so I don't get to compete as much, but
Your 100 results also look really good. 13.9 average and low 10 single. Any plans to go for national record for OH?
So there's actually a fun story, because my official average was a +2 away from being an R at the moment.
Ooh,
Now there's a friend of mine has it like 12, so I don't think I have really practiced that much to beat it. So, but it's one of my favorite events also, and
That's nice.
3x3 it's also a nice event I like. And that would be like my top 3 events, and then like 5x5, and I think that's it. There's also
big cubes.
there's also not that much competition in my country in those 3x3, yes, but the other categories we don't practice that much in those. So, not all, but still.
That's fine. I'm sure there
So
will be
the
a
other
lot of
2x2,
NRs from.
so the other Joaquin, who's the 2x2 NR holder, he's my friend as well. So he has a really good app, 1.52.
Yeah,
Insane.
he's pretty cool.
And he won cubing at home as well.
Really? I didn't know that. No, but he's really good. He practices a lot. Hello.
Insane. I've raced him once. I got completely destroyed.
No, he's really, really good.
His turning is pretty insane, honestly.
Yes. At one comp, a friend of mine broke. Well, at a final, we had like the world record scramble, and a friend of mine got
He DNF'd. I know. He DNF'd it.
Yes, yes.
Timer
he
didn't
did.
start.
Wait, which one? Which scramble?
Nikhil.
It was like
the
sledgehammer
Thakkar
or
Prime
yeah,
or
something
like-
like that. And he DNF'd it
Wow.
because he didn't place
Timer didn't
his
start.
hands on the
Oh.
timer for long enough, and he was
That's
so
bad.
mad. But I know he has potential for breaking records because 2x2 is really hard to say because they're all really good
Martin
competitors.
Eggell's average hasn't been broken for around 2 years now, and the single, I don't think anyone's coming close yet.
No, so it's luck and skill at the same time, but it's really
And nerves, lot of nerves.
Yeah.
yeah. So he's a pretty great keeper, and also the 7x7 NR has, I think, like a sub 2 single at home, but we don't get that much 7x7 rounds, and you know what happens at comps, like it's cold or something, some random
Yeah,
thing
something
just
always goes wrong.
Yes,
That's
yes.
right.
So but he's really good as well. His name is Alexis Casu, and he's very good in 7x7 and in 6x6, and pretty much in everything, but mostly in 7x7.
Yeah.
All right, then. I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah. So we'll end the stream now.
Hopefully. Yep. Thank you, guys.